Hello everyone, welcome to a new skate video. I've been receiving a lot of comments where people want to know how I find unique lines and how I make floating ramps. So in this video I'll be showing you how to make ramps float in the air and what my thought process is while finding a gap. So let's get started. The first thing I do is I try to find spots where I can do either wall rides, grinds or ceiling rides. This is my first thought. Let's take this building as an example. This is a flat wall, so I can do a wall ride and I can also do a grind here. If you come over to this spot, you can also do a ceiling ride. Once you start doing this, you will eventually start finding more unique and creative spots. Now I'll show you how to make ramps float in the air. The first step is to stack 5 quarter pipes on top of each other in a staircase manner. Once you do that, go to the topmost object and place a session marker. Then you have to add one more quarter pipe and it will start floating. If you want more height, you can just keep on repeating the same process again and again. The floating object setup is now completed. Now we need to make a clean landing. So just launch on the floating setup to see where you will land and place a launcher at that position. Add one quarter pipe behind this object and a second launcher on top by using the support of the quarter pipe. Now let's give it a try if this is working or not. It's a little bit forward, so let's push it back. Okay, now let's try again. Okay, now we need to make it a little bit more to the left. Landed. We have a clean setup with us. It takes a lot of trial and error to complete this. Now there is one more way I want to show you to make this landing setup. There will be a lot of situations where you won't have space to place a quarter pipe behind the launcher, like this for example. So what you can do is take another launcher and place it on top. Then use a mani pad to add some support and then move this launcher. So now you have the same exact setup by using a different method. Let's go back to our previous setup and complete this line. I'll add a launcher here so we can either do a wall ride or maybe a grind on that building. Well, that was too short. So yeah, we can just move ahead the launcher. A little bit more to the front and yeah, there we go. Okay, we did the wall ride. Yeah, now let's place a launcher and we can complete this. Okay, that was too far. It's again landing there, so let's just move ahead the launcher. Landed. See, it's very simple and easy. Now let's do one more gap, but this time we will increase the height of the floating object so that we get a lot of speed. And let's do a grind at this spot and we'll make the final landing in the skate park. I've placed the floating object and as you can see it's at a very high spot when compared to the previous one. So let's go ahead and build our landing setup. Since we are dropping from a very high place, a double launcher setup will not be enough and we will always crash. So we will be adding this quarter pipe on top of the second launcher, which will make the landing very smooth. Let's go and try if it's working. It is working and it's taking a lot of speed. We can place a kicker and let's start now. I'll add the timer on the top left. This is a little too high. Yeah, let's change the kicker's position. Yes, this is what we want to do. Hopefully it grinds that part. We did the grind, but we crashed. Oh, let's go, let's go. Bruh. Landed. We didn't do the grind, but I'll take this one. That's it for this video. I hope I was able to teach you something. Most of the people probably know how to do all these things, but since I was getting a lot of comments, so I decided to make a tutorial on it. I hope you liked it. If you have any more questions, you can leave a comment and I'll make sure to respond. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.